and welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Bienvenido, guys. Hope you're well, as always. Today, back with your favorite. That's right, it's some more Matue on the channel, and a track called ANOS LUZ. And ANOS, ANO means year, and LUZ, I think that means light. It's light year. Light years? Yeah, light years. Who's sending me emails at this time though, really? Wait, what? No, that needs to stop right now. Apologies about that. Let me just put that on silent because, you know, who wants it? But anyways, yes, we're going to carry on. We've checked out a few of Matue's tracks. We've checked out a few tracks from Teto. So, yeah, we're just going to carry on. I'm enjoying the Brazilian. And I'm an Arsenal fan. And we've got 3 Brazilians in our team, 3 Gabbies. Yeah, and they're amazing. So, good. All right. No more talking, more watching. Again, thank you for being here. Let's go. And translations and subtitles by Flimbos. I think this was the only Matue track that he had on this channel. And this was the only one with English lyrics. So if they're not right or if they're not correct, please let me know and we can get that changed over. All right.
Estamos anos luz daquele lugar. Nem sei como eu vim parar aqui. Tua língua eu não entendo. Eu só sei que tá chata e muito gata pra mim. Eu vim de lá, eu vim de longe de cá. Eu vim pra te ensinar que quando o beat dropa a gente nunca mais pode parar. E quando a gente cai.
I was waiting for that drop, bro. I was waiting for that drop because you know why? Because he already told me that it was about to drop. And it wasn't disappointing.
Yeah. Eu vim de lá, eu vim de longe de cá. Eu vim pra te ensinar que quando o beat dropa a gente nunca mais pode parar. E quando a gente cai na cama o bagulho esquenta quente na frigideira. Quando eu bato o olho nela, não paro de imaginar besteira. Sinceramente o problema é ela, porque essa bunda é brincadeira. Quem ela pensa que é esfregando essa porra em minha noite inteira. Roubando um doce minha noite inteira. Fumando um beckzinho a noite inteira. Tô com ela em um foguete de bobeira. Tá me enlouquecendo mesmo que eu não queira.
Yeah, I mean, the obviously you can't deny that the trap influence and the auto-tune influence is, you know, is in full effect here as we can hear it. But there's something, like I've said before on his other track as well, there's something about Matue's voice that you don't really notice it that much because it's nice, you know, it's done nicely. It's done nicely. No, wait. What's the word I'm looking for? I forgot to speak English, so bear with me 1 second. Let me just... Yep. Nicely. It's nicely done. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, right. Forget that. You know what I'm meaning. So... But yeah, like, you know, it's trap music, isn't it, at the end of the day? That's what it is.
É 30 contra tudo. É 30 contra o mundo. E o que eles vão falar? Se agora a gente tá de alta. Vagabundo se exalta. Daqui uns anos eu sei.
Wait, the scoundrels. I mean, I don't know if that's like a literal translation, but the scoundrels, that's... I mean, I'm from the UK. A scoundrel is not a good thing. Do you know what I mean? That's like a proper insult. The scoundrels. Love it. Alright.
Vagabundo se exalta. Daqui uns anos eu sei quem que vai sobrar. Dinheiro pra gente vai sobrar. Lama no copo pra gente vai sobrar. Quem não tava com a gente vai sobrar. E muito bagulho pra gente assobrar. Tive um déjà vu que nós entrava numa grife e assaltava tudo. Eu nunca dei deixa lá no teto.
And the good thing is with Matue as well, which makes him a little bit different from what I've heard so far, is the fact that he knows how to switch his flow. So he doesn't keep it the same throughout the whole song. He'll change it, he'll sing, he'll do a bit of rapping, and then he'll sing again, slow it down, tell a little story, and then go back at it. So it's, you know, he keeps you interested. He doesn't make the track boring. And personally, I'm used to trap music from back in the early 2000s, not Nelly, like T.I., for example, you know, and some Luda back in the day. No, Luda wasn't trap, really, was he? No, Luda wasn't trap. Luda was just hip hop. He had some trap songs, but T.I. was the guy who came up, like Future and stuff like that, you know, afterwards. So I'm used to listening to those, and that's why I like them, because, you know, they kept it interesting. But then you listen to the sort of more recent trap, and it's just the same shit on the repeat, you know, and I don't like it.
Tem spa e estúdio, vamos dominar o mundo. Avançamos anos-luz da 30, comandando tudo no futuro. Estamos anos-luz daquele lugar, nem sei como eu vim parar aqui. Tua língua eu não entendo, eu só sei que tá chata e muito gata pra mim. Eu vim de lá, eu vim de longe de cá. Eu vim pra te ensinar que quando o beat dropa a gente nunca mais pode parar. E quando a gente cai na cama o bagulho esquenta quente na frigideira. Quando eu bato o olho nela, não paro de imaginar besteira. Sinceramente o problema é ela, porque essa bunda é brincadeira. Quem pensa que é esfregando essa porra em minha noite inteira. Fumando um doce minha noite inteira. Fumando um beckzinho a noite inteira. Tô com ela em um foguete de bobeira. Tá me enlouquecendo mesmo que eu não queira.
And again, like, you know, you can really hear the sort of Juice WRLD influence on these types of tracks. And it's not like I was never a fan of Juice WRLD, but I was just, you know, not really. Yeah, I sort of fell out of love with that sort of, like, with hip hop, with trap, and, you know what I mean, I fell out of love because everything was just becoming so repetitive. And then after starting the channel a couple of years ago, I really got back into it, and I found that, you know, world hip hop out there in the whole world is so good to keep you interested, and that's what I've done. And I'll be honest, I don't really listen to many US artists anymore, apart from, you know, the JID, Denzel Curry, he's good. Armani Blanco, he's good. Is it Armani White? Yeah, Armani White, he's good as well. So, you know, those are some of the few. But NF, for example, but I don't really listen to the Little Yachties or Lil Uzis or any of the Littles. Stuart Little, what was the other ones? Lil Steve, whatever it is, Lil Hand, whatever. All right, let's go. It looked like a guy was wearing a cape, but no, it was just a woman in a long coat.
E o que eles vão falar? Daqui uns anos eu sei quem que vai sobrar.
Oh shit, that guitar came out of nowhere.
Avançamos anos luz da 30, comandando tudo no. Dropando doce minha noite inteira.
Ooh, where did that guitar come from, man? Where did that distorted guitar come from? It's almost like trying to do a solo, but it's not letting it through.
Dropando doce minha noite inteira. Fumando beckzinho a noite inteira. Tô com ela em foguete de bobeira.
All of a sudden, the song changed into, like, from a trap, almost like a trap ballad, into like a rock trap ballad, trap rock ballad. Love it. Matue just mixing genres out here for no reason apart from because he can. So you can see the lean on the cup, you can see the weed there. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that the bunda? No, it's not bunda. Like I said, Matue, he's got something a little bit different, and trap music, like I've said, it's not, I wouldn't say it's my all-time favorite or anything like it, but you know, if the trap song is done properly, then yeah, there's something to that. And like I said, I'm used to the actual trap from, you know, the sort of Midwest, sort of, you know, Atlanta way, from back in the early 2000s. That's what I'm used to, but then obviously everything sort of changed with the lean and all this depression music. But that's why I like Matue, because he's not talking about depression music, it's just talking about his vibes, man. Like, you know, so what? He's chilling with some chick in the bed, you know, her ass got him thinking all dirty thoughts. That's fine, we've all been there as men. Maybe as women as well, I don't know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I know people saying, why are you pausing so much? That's the whole point of this channel. Like, I'm not here just to listen to a song and then say goodbye to you and then, you know, join me on the next one. No, the whole point of this is so I can not break it down, but like, you know, stop at certain things, explain certain things. I'm not explaining lyrics. It's just, you know, this is how reaction channels are supposed to work, and not everything can be, like I've said before, not everything can be fire. There's a lot of reactors who react to Matue, and every one of their thumbnails is them going, oh, it's like, all right, I get it that you're trying to get the viewers, you know, the fans of Matue to view your channel. I get that, and obviously that's the ultimate goal for every content creator. But at the same time, you need to have a bit more personality about you, bro. Like, if you don't like something, just say you don't like it. I can tell you right now, this ANOS LUZ, this was a good song. Like, it was good, decent enough to listen to. Would I say it's the best? No, I wouldn't say it's the best, because it isn't the best. So, you know, from what I've heard so far from Matue, it's not the best. Quavoar or, you know, Quavoar is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, because the hook is just so contagious. Everything else I'm listening to because I just want to find another one that's like, yes, that's banging. Drop was good in this one, nice little beat. It was more of a stoner music, laid back style track. But yeah, look, you just have to be realistic. You're gonna have a bit of personality about you. Not everything can be good. It's impossible for everything to be good. Sometimes you're gonna have to be like, you know what? Didn't like that much. Like I said with Vampiro, I didn't like that much. I don't think that was that good, to be fair. But you know, I'm not here to hate on artists, by the way. I'm not saying I hate techno. I'm not saying I hate Matue. None of that shit. I'm here to listen to their songs and then make my own decision of which one's the best or which one's my favorite or whatever. So anyway, right, that's enough talking from me. So thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert.